Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If it's your first time coming across this face on YouTube, my name is Kaycee and you guys are welcome to Kaycee's World. So today is my 5 years marriage anniversary and guys, good 5 years, 5 years. 5 years in this journey called marriage. Oh my god, like I can't even believe it because it feels so brand new. I'm so blessed. I'm so blessed. So, guys, today we'll be talking about 5 lessons that I have learned in this good 5 years of our marriage. Every of my marriage anniversary reminds me of my birthday because I got married 2 days to my birthday. So March is my month. This video will be coming live on my birthday. I'll be posting this video on 16th, which is my birthday. So without wasting much of your time, let's just get started. So guys, number one lesson I have learned in these 5 years of our marriage is that man cannot read your mind. My husband cannot read my mind. A lot of people are in this shoe, a lot of women. Let me tell you, man cannot read your mind. He cannot read your mind. He's not God. He's not the supreme God. He's not omnipotent. He's not omniscience. So how do you expect somebody to read your mind? Let me tell you guys, when I recently joined my husband after a traditional marriage, I always have this feeling that he should know what I want. Even without telling him, he should just read my mind. I know that. I know that this is what I want. This is the problem. This is what he should do now. And then I'll be happy. So that was something that makes us to have little arguments back then, because I would just expect him from nowhere, without telling him, without informing him, for him to know of something that he has no idea of. Like, it's and these days, looking back at that, I'm like, what was I even thinking? What was I thinking for human being to just read my mind, to know what I want, to know how I'm feeling, whether I'm fine or not? Like, and I know I'm not the only person in this show. A lot of young wives are in this show. Why? Why do you want someone to read your mind? They are not omnipotent. They are not technology that would just, in short, they are not AI. They are human being, and that is how I learned to communicate more. Say it when there is something to talk about. Okay, so that is number one. And then number two is assumptions. This is also somehow related to the first one, which is don't think a man can read your mind. I like, oh my god, assumptions. I assume that he knows, even without telling him a particular thing. I expect him to know. I expect him to be aware of something that he that he doesn't know. So I feel like it's a mistake, and this is the lesson I have learned. And the number three on my list is kids. Children can negatively or positively affect your love life. Like this one I'm going to explain. I know this is not a popular opinion, but it happens. It can happen. See, when you get married to someone, it is just the two of you. It's just two of you. You care for this person, just him alone, and that is it. But when there is another human, like, it's not like having a third party. It's not literally that a child is a third party. But when you have kids, there is a lot. A lot. Sometimes I feel like, for me, being a wife is more easier than being a mother, because you have to take care of a child, you have to take them for immunization, you have to take them to school, you have to do school runs, you have to cater for them, you have to take good care of them. Like, their appearance should look okay. And when young couples start having children, from experience, I see that it takes a whole lot. And this is when couples should be aware, for them to be able to manage it, because if you do not manage it very well, you may end up losing each other. You may end up having a lot of argument, because being a mom alone, you have to wake up in the midnight, breastfeeding a child, and your spouse is snoring next to you. Sometimes there is this, like, you feel very angry about it. Like, you might even see yourself getting angry unnecessarily, maybe little things that you think he should be aware of or he should do that he's not doing for that baby might be getting you upset. So that is why once children start coming in, young parents need to plan very well on how to manage the whole situation. Kids could be really tough if it is not well managed, because you might be expecting your spouse to still give you all the attention he used to give to you when it was just the two of you, and you may end up being very disappointed because you're not going to get that. He now has someone else to take care of, or she now has someone else to take care of. She may not always be there. She may not always be there at night to make you, like, to do all the wifely duty. Okay, so this is a time that couples have to take time to plan very well so that it do not ruin their love life. Not minding whatsoever, children are blessing to every home, and that is why it should be well managed. This is the number 4. The number 4 on my list is that people can change. Yes, even that your spouse that is so kind, he's everything, he's loving, he's kind, a lot of things can change them. Marriage can be very overwhelming at times. Sometimes it comes with its own challenges, and the other person may not be able to handle it. In short, change is something that is very constant in life. Change is dynamic. You don't expect people to be them forever. So let me give you an example of my own change in my own marriage. So when I recently joined my husband after our marriage, I remember back then, I'm more concerned on taking graphics, taking videos, taking pictures. Back then, he could take up to 100 pictures, and you people should not send this video to him so that what is funny? I'm making a video, keep quiet. So he could take up to 100 pictures, and me, I will not find anyone good. This could sound really funny right now to me, but back then it used to be something I get really angry over. Like, you don't know how to take pictures, you can't take common pictures, you can't do good videos. Like, why? Like, I'm always the person who, whenever we go out, we'll go to a place, maybe to the mall, to the restaurant, or somewhere. Once we go out, getting there, I'm looking for a good background to take my pictures, and I want him to take me pictures before going inside. And sometimes it could be like, what are you using all this picture to do? You know, like, it's not really his thing. He's not the kind of person that loves graphics, taking of pictures, taking videos. My husband can stay a whole year without taking a single photo. So back then 5 years ago, he was like that, always the person looking for a good background to take pictures. And guys, guess what? 5 years down the line, the last time we went out, he was the one telling me that, oh babe, let's go and take picture before we go inside the restaurant. And I'm like, you? Now he reminds me of taking pictures whenever we go out. Come, let me go and take a picture. Come, let me go and take baby picture. You know, he like, is now part of him. It's not something he remembers whenever he goes out. Even without me going with him, whenever he goes out now, he takes pictures. And now he doesn't just take pictures, he has good taste for pictures now. So, and that used to be me before, and this is not him. And this, I'm just telling you, I'm just saying of little changes, okay? Because back then I used to be the person that thinks of photos all the time. It's not his thing. He's not interested. I remember a time he was telling me, I was telling him how bad a phone camera is, and he was like, "Who goes to the market to buy a phone because of camera? You should be talking of space and battery lifespan. You're talking about camera." Like, which young man is going to buy phone and is buying it because of camera? So what am I saying in that sense? He has changed when it comes to that aspect. For that aspect, now even if you send him ugly pictures, he's going to declare, oh, this picture is not good enough, the lighting is not good enough, the picture is dark, you know. But before, it is not his thing. He doesn't care. He doesn't even talk less of about caring. So it's not his thing. He now loves it. He now thinks of it. He now reminds me of the importance of keeping memories. The last but not least is that there is no marriage that is same. Like, marriages are different. Every marriage have its own issue, its challenges, okay? And I feel like every stage and phase of marriage comes with its own challenges. So you need wisdom, you need patience to sail through, unless you go for you go for Yakata. So what am I saying in essence? Marriage is an institution. Like, marriage, to me, I see marriage as a school, a lifelong school that you never get to graduate from. We keep learning because we are dealing with your fellow human being. So people can change, people can change, people can deviate from certain characters, and that is why you keep learning. You keep learning people, you keep moving on gradually to sail through. And guys, do not compare your spouse to others. Don't use your spouse's weakness to judge them to other people, okay? And lastly, I'm not the kind of person that gives marriage advice. Yes, that is why I decided to tell you guys the lessons I have learned in this past 5 years, and you can implement it if it's going to work for you. And that brings us to the end of this video. So wish me a very happy birthday, and don't forget to subscribe, like, okay? And don't forget to tell me what you think in the comment section. And again, tell me what you think in the comment section. I love you guys.